Gang, gang, gang. Y'all know who this is. It's the motherfucking Drill Fairy. And today I have a really, really, really special guest. Um, I'm happy because he really did just pull up on me and take the time. I was a little late. I'm sorry.
Oh, you got.
Because I'm scared. You tall as hell. It's one thing to see people on social media, but in person, it's like, whoa. But who the fuck we got in the building?
Yeah, you got your boy Lenny Cooke in the building.
You still Lenny Cooke?
That's it.
Because you know, people change their name after a little bit of fame. Look.
Nah.
Lenny, you look so good.
Appreciate it.
I'm so happy you came up here. You are looking really good. I don't even want to do this interview anymore. Let me hurry up before your son come back. I don't want them to be like, oh, look at the Drill Fairy is trying to get with Lenny Cooke.
Nah.
This interview is long overdue.
For sure.
For those who is just checking in, because you know, like the new kids, the new generation, let everybody know where you from, what you do, because it's a lot of young kids out here that's just lost.
Nah, man. I mean, a lot of people don't know who I am. You know what I'm saying? They know LeBron, Carmelo, Amari, and all of those guys. But yeah, man, it's your boy Lenny, man, from Atlantic City, by New York, Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I was one of those guys.
You are still one of those guys. I posted. I never post who I'm gonna bring up, and I did a post. It went crazy.
Yeah.
You got to see the views. Like, teenagers was reposting you. Like, all high school kids need to know about this guy.
Yeah.
That shit made me it made me go crazy because I do know you from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
And at that time growing up, there were other dope basketball players, but you just stood out different from everybody. Yeah. I think it was that little stink attitude because you had that little, But you stood out to a lot of people, and you really do mean a lot. It's deeper than basketball.
Yeah, for sure.
I've talked to people from the last 2 days, and they're like, yo, he's fucking amazing.
Appreciate it.
It's like the past, the present, and the future, because growth, the rise, the fall, and then the get back.
For sure.
Your story. What are you doing now? Let's talk about now.
I mean, I'm just doing a lot of good things, man. My story, it's a million Lenny Cooke stories, you know what I'm saying? I just been blessed with the opportunity to share mine on different platforms, you know what I'm saying? Because it can help a lot of people, not just with basketball, but with life, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people out here, a lot of kids in general out here that's dealing with a lot of mental health issues and all kind of things like that, you know what I'm saying? So my story reflects on all of that, me being depressed, going through depression, alcohol, women, like all of that, you know what I mean, plays a factor in mental health, you know what I'm saying? So me being able to bounce back and just stand tall and share my story with the youth is what I'm here to do.
So basically, growing up, you were like a high school legend from high school. Yeah. You was legendary, scoring a lot of points, and you was like a top pick. Everybody knows your story.
Yeah.
From then to now, mentally, how have you been?
I mean, I'm in a great place now, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy.
You have beautiful children.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And they keep me going, you know what I mean? My lady, she motivates me, you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of shit that, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people that's very supportive, and that's what got me through that depression and all of that.
Your firstborn.
Yeah.
He is just the sweetest. I just interviewed him, and it wasn't even an interview, it was a vibe.
Yeah.
I said, you think you like your father? Like, you know, living in the shadow. How do you feel about that? Because he's nice and bold. You post him all the time.
Nah, I mean, that's my dog. Like, that's my heart. That's my day one. You know what I'm saying? So, like he was saying, whatever he want to do, I'm going to push him. You know what I mean? It ain't got to be basketball.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, it's whatever he want to do, I just want him to do it to the best of his ability.
Any of your other children play ball or just?
My daughters play basketball. You know what I'm saying? I got my twins. They coming up. They 5 right now. They love basketball. So, all my children, they into it.
Who's more aggressive, your daughter or your son?
My daughter more aggressive than him.
The WNBA.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But I feel like it's not getting enough. We don't see it enough.
Nah, you will. Because the girls like Angel Reese and all of them girls, like, they balling, you know what I mean? So their platform is getting bigger. It's getting bigger. And they don't have no choice but to, because the way the market is now. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
their pay rate is going to continue to go up. You know what I'm saying? And their marketing is going to be bigger. So their time is coming.
I asked your son like about the shift in basketball because I've seen it. I'm not really big on sports, but I'm big on sports
Yeah.
enough to know that y'all be looking nice and y'all, the change. And I was asking him, how does he feel? Would he rather play ball back in the days or now? He said no now. So I'm like, who's your favorite player? You know who I thought he was going to say, right?
Yeah. He'll never say me, but it's all good. He know what's up.
But you know who else I thought he was going to say, right?
Yeah, of course.
Is he still a op?
Huh?
Is he still a op?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Now maybe I gotta get the ops up here. Is that something? Do that still bother you? Like, how does when people come up to you? Is that the first thing? Do you get tired of hearing that shit? Let's be honest.
I don't. At one point in time, it was like, damn, I was mentally messed up over it. But now, you know what I mean. 20 years later, 21 years later, I'm way past that.
Because ultimately, they say you were better than LeBron James.
Yeah,
like, I'm
sure.
gonna say the name because we from Brooklyn.
that's what it
that's
is.
what we do now.
Nah, that's what it is though. Like I was there, you know what I mean? I was above them guys, you know what I'm saying? But those guys work for everything they got, you know what I'm saying? And they deserve the careers that they have, you know what I mean? They had the right people behind them, you know what I mean? And they was doing everything that they were supposed to do at this time, you know what I mean, to get to this platform where they at.
That's some real shit for you to say. I really, really appreciate you saying that. Who are you looking at now? What about basketball? Your heart. Is your heart still like everything basketball?
It's not everything basketball, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I still love the game, you know what I mean? The way the game is transitioning now, the pace, these guys, you know what I mean? The Ja Morants and all of these young guys coming up. These guys are just talented, you know what I mean?
That's the bad boy, right?
Yeah,
I like him.
Yeah, me too. I'm a Ja fan. You know
I like
what I mean?
him.
But, yeah, so like the game just transitioned. That's all.
Do you go to the free games?
Yeah, I mean I go to games. You know what I'm saying? Because I love the game. I love the sport.
But I want to talk about the perks.
Nah, it ain't no perks for real.
And basketball, none. I feel
not
like
now.
you a fucking legend, yo.
I appreciate it.
So where's the perks at? Like, do you feel people still oversee you because of what you've been through?
Nah, I mean they do, you know what I mean? And at the same time, it's just me appreciating the love that I get. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's just like I said, my story just needs to be told.
But your story been out. That shit, it's been told.
Yeah.
You know,
but it ain't finished.
It's not.
Nah, it ain't finished.
Yeah, the documentary is doing so well. Do you keep ties with the people that created it, or
Hell no, I don't fuck with them.
How do you feel about the documentary?
Nah, I mean the documentary was told, but it wasn't told completely. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of parts in there that's missing, and that's why when I do certain podcasts and all of that, I don't share those moments that's missing because I'm getting ready to work on that book.
Oh, the Lenny Cooke story. Like, you have a name for your book?
Now it's just the Lenny Cooke story told the truth.
Damn. So they might listen. Maybe they should do an updated documentary because you had some really dope times after your bad times.
Nah,
I've
for
seen,
sure, for
but
sure.
we had to see it on social media through pictures and videos.
Yeah.
But I know it's bigger than that.
Nah, I mean, a lot of people want me to do another documentary, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just waiting for the right person to come along with that budget to say, let's get it done.
Speaking of the right person, this generation now, these young kids is winning, yo.
Yeah.
They getting money.
For sure.
With the content creating, the podcasting. You should look into that too, because the young kids could probably take that shit to another level.
For sure.
The music.
Yeah.
What you listening to? Cause don't tell me no.
I'm still a Jay-Z, Fab, Jada. That's my catalog. Like I'm not changing that.
Top 5.
Jay, Big, Fab, Kiss, and I don't know from there.
Cam, was you like into
I'm a
the
Cam
Harlem?
fan. Yeah, I'm a big Cam fan. DMX. I mean, that's just my era. You know what I mean?
How do you feel about the new music, the drill?
I like it when I'm in the club and all that, but it ain't something that I'm gonna ride around listening to.
Okay. Working out and staying active, because you look the fuck good.
Appreciate it.
Like, how you working out with that?
Nah, I don't
Your health.
working out. I mean, I play here and there. You know what I mean? We play in the 40 and up league around the city and all of that, but that's about it.
Damn, like when people see you, like what do they say to you? Has anybody ever came up to you and say, "Yo, you changed my life"?
I
Like,
mean, I had a couple people, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's just being able to come out my shell, you know what I mean? That depression stage I was once in and all of that. Like once I came up out of it and just being myself, you know what I'm saying? So people always come to me like, yo, you helped me, like on social media, yo, you helped me get through a lot. And that's what mean the most to me. As long as I can do that, I'm fine.
that shit is like, because I know a lot of people that you grew up with, but other people that you grew up with play ball too.
Yeah.
Their careers right now, I know that you're still friends with them. What are they doing?
A lot
Coaching?
of them coaching, a lot of them training. You know what I'm saying? Like my bro Curtis something, he's a trainer. You know what I mean? There's a lot of guys that still play overseas, but yeah, they still into the game. Like this is what we love. It's part of the culture we in.
Damn, like I want to see. Maybe you go on a. Would you do a TV show? Would you do like the basketball shows, the reality shows?
Yeah, the bag, right?
Yo, he's so like you're so authentic. It's just like yeah, you know how some people be like, I ain't doing that shit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with whatever.
Currently, you living in you still
Brooklyn.
and you're here.
Yeah, I'm back in Brooklyn now.
He back in. No, I can't get you. Stop, Drill Ferry. Stop. I want to go. I never been to a basketball game.
Word.
No, I never been. I want to go to a basketball game. You got to really teach me the game.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite player?
LeBron.
Get the for
Yeah,
real.
yeah.
Give me some reasons why.
I mean, it's people outside listening, but they don't want to hear it. But he the greatest basketball player ever.
You don't consider yourself,
My time is past.
but y'all had time together. So
Yeah, for
how
sure.
could your time be pat? How could your
Because
time?
I watched the greatness from the beginning to still current until he's finished. I got to
Damn.
witness it.
That's some real shit. That's some real shit. Up now, no communication.
No. We don't. I haven't seen him or spoke to him or anything like that. But it is what it is.
A lot of I was telling I have a 15-year-old son, and I was telling him about you and who you were, and he was like, ask him how did he feel with Kobe. That's like a really big thing.
Nah, yeah. I mean, it was just an honor to be in that presence. You know what I mean? And me being able to communicate with him and talk to him and ask him when he gonna play me 1-on-1, and like that's a kid's dream right there. You know what I mean? To be in the presence of greatness like that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Someone that's considered one of the greatest basketball players of all time. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, Kobe was different. He was a killer. You know what I'm saying? And for him to just after that speech he gave us at camp, and then he come to sit and watch my whole game, it was like an honor.
Right. A lot of kids now, growing up, they feel like they got it too easy. Like, I don't gotta practice.
I mean, a lot of kids do got it easy. You know what I'm saying? But
You think
that-
it's easier now for the kids growing up to get into sports with basketball, especially?
I mean, just sports in general and music, whatever, because the world we live in is all about social media and putting yourself out there. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have social media back then. You know what I'm saying? So it was either magazines, New York Times, New York Post,
Right.
you know what I mean? Shit like that. But nowadays you can be in the gym and miss a million shots and make 10 and make a video and put music behind it and put it out there and
Right.
somebody gonna see it. You know what I'm saying? So that's the world we live in now. So it's much easier than it was back in my time.
To make money and everything. And your favorite team?
I don't have a favorite team.
Your son said the same. Yo, y'all look just alike, and he said the same thing. He gave me a player,
Yeah.
but he
Paul
didn't give me
George.
right.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
shit!
his favorite player.
You ain't say it. Paul George. God damn it! I said it. You said it like I was like, what?
Nah, yeah, that's his guy.
The babies.
Yeah.
They like sports. The little ones.
Yeah. My twins, King and Prince, love basketball, football. You know what I mean? They love being out there.
How do you see yourself in the next 3 years, whether it's with basketball or without? Like,
I mean, I just want to continue to share my story, man. I want to be a great father, man. That's basically it. Be a great humanitarian. You know what I mean? I'm for the streets. I'm for the culture. So at the end of the day, I'm just going to continue to be me.
You never thought about doing a tournament, like in a summer?
Yeah, like me and Clue Gray do a me and Clue about to do a one-on-one tournament. You know what I mean, for the bag called Cook 'em, and yeah, that's coming
That's
soon within the
fire.
next summer or two. So we putting some things together, working on our AAU team. We got some things in the works.
Damn, I don't know if you're familiar, but you probably Ziggy. You know
Yeah,
Ziggy
Ziggy. Yeah,
from
yeah,
Brooklyn,
yeah.
USA.
Ziggy,
Shout out
Ziggy,
to him.
Ziggy been out for a long time.
My son played with them,
Okay, Brooklyn,
Brooklyn,
USA.
USA,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and he I like him.
Nah, he's a good dude.
He's
Great
really
dude.
good.
Great dude. I
I
mean,
told
he
you
want the
Ziggy,
best.
I
He
was
want the
going.
best for the kids, man. He's done that for a long time. He had one of my close friends, Curtis Sumter. So like he's a great dude.
That's fire. And Joe Kim,
Yeah, Noah. It's my
I
dog.
gotta get in touch with Joe Kim. Yeah, I gotta get in touch with him. He is fire
Nah,
too.
nah, he's a great dude.
He's a really great dude. I've been seeing him. He likes nature and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
I've
yeah,
been
yeah, yeah,
seeing.
yeah,
I
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. He
I
likes
mean, him and
nature.
his wife, you know what I mean? They dope people, you know what I mean? His
Beautiful.
parents, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, they all about that.
I like to from the documentary to reading up on articles about you, from knowing you and speaking to you. I have came to you on a personal level
Yeah.
to talk to you about problems that I was having with my kids and
Yeah.
stuff. It's hard raising boys
It is.
to men.
It is. It
Now.
is. It is. Because I mean, the world we live in, man, is just crazy. You know what I mean? All the violence, all of the gun violence and everything. It's hard. It's hard.
Do you think it's ever gonna slow down? Like what do you think it's gonna take for this generation to really just be like, damn,
It's gonna take more people like me. You know what I mean? That care and that want the best for the kids. You know what I mean? That want to get them off the streets. You know what I'm saying?
damn. I be really trying to do stuff and be included, and I want to be included with things, especially in the communities, because these kids be so fucking talented,
Yeah,
and they
nah, for
don't know
sure.
their worth.
For sure.
They don't know their worth. Growing up, do you feel like you didn't know your worth?
I mean, I ain't gonna say I ain't know my worth, but at the time, like, I just didn't have that support system that I needed, that push, that person that'd be like, nah, you don't need to be in the streets, you don't need to be in the clubs, you don't need to be doing this, you know what I mean? But as I got older, that's why I said now, like, I know better. So it's easier for me to sit back and tell another kid, like, this is what's up, like, this is what we gotta do.
So your son, you're in his life, you're in your kid's life, y'all together, y'all family, right? What was your upbringing like with dads? I'm saying I'm not gonna talk about moms right now. I'm
Yeah.
talking about dads because I'm seeing that you a great dad.
Yeah.
So how was your support system with your dad?
Nah, I mean, my dad always been in my life. You know what I mean? My parents been married. I'm 41. They've been married 40 years. So I had my mom and my pops in my life. So it ain't like I can go out there and be like, nah, I didn't have my dad and all of that. I ain't one of those kids.
Damn, that's real. So you saw love, you saw how to treat a woman,
Yeah,
and
for sure.
chivalry. You still be holding the doors and
Nah, I
doing all
don't
that.
do shit like that. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I'm a gentleman.
Wait. I'm sorry, but at the same time, I'm a gentleman. I
Yeah.
like that. I'm so happy that you came. Listen, your birthday, you on a tour.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
You is
April
just you
my
is
month.
just showing out.
Yeah, April my month, man.
When your birthday?
Next week, Saturday, April 29th.
And you starting already?
Yeah, I started 2 weeks ago.
He like, where the drink? I'm so sorry. Listen, I had your drink. Yo, Booba, look, Booba. Don't hear them little drill niggas drinking up my shit.
Word.
You
'Cause
see,
I'm coming back for
he's
it.
6'6". Get him on the show. Look, the content creators.
Yeah.
A positive, dope
Nah, they
young
dope.
gentleman.
Yeah, they dope.
And I'm trying to get lit.
I already know.
I'm trying. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to throw a
Yeah.
little
Yeah, you shout out.
you know what I'm saying? I'm trying. I really love these kids, and I feel like they so fucking amazing. And maybe, like you said, they don't have enough people like us. I got a story. You got a story.
Yeah, I mean, everybody got a story, you know what I'm
But-
saying? But it got to be
These kids only gonna relate to certain stories.
for sure.
That's the problem. If you had anything to tell anybody, we're not even just gonna talk about kids, because there's grown ass people that's going through stuff that we went through young.
Yeah.
They facing it now.
Yeah.
What would you tell them? Like, what is some of your strategies or whatever you do to make you come back? Like,
I mean, you gotta be around people that want the best for you. You know what I'm saying? People that's gonna push you. It don't always have to be bad. You know what I mean? It don't always have to be bad. It's more sunny days than bad days. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, as long as you keep people around you that's supportive, man, you'll be fine.
Are you learning like the new slangs? Cause you know we old. We some old motherfuckers now.
Yeah, nah, I don't
Listen,
know no slang.
the
I don't
back
know.
doors and stuff.
Nah.
Do you ain't learn what that word is?
don't- I
So
don't.
I think apparently the fucking back door is like, I think when you let the ops in,
Yeah,
that's the back door, right?
I don't know.
All right. I'm just trying to figure
I
out
don't wanna
because,
know. I don't
like,
deal
so
with
you
the
know what
ops.
smoochie is? The
Nah,
ops.
nah, I don't know.
Smoochies is like
Nah.
chicken heads. It's our chicken heads. That's what
Yeah,
smoochies
shout
is.
out.
You, the female artists they're winning. Who you bumping? Who you like right
I mean,
now?
I like Lola. I fuck with Lola. You know what I mean?
That's because she close to Hove. Look, come on now. Let's
I
be
fuck with
honest.
Lola. You know what I mean? But I mean, I'm still a Foxy Lil Kim nigga. You know what I mean?
You ever got a chance to meet her?
Who that?
Little Kim.
Yeah, I met Lil Kim, Foxy.
Shout
all
out
of
to
them.
you, Foxy.
Yeah, for
Foxy.
sure.
And Gav and
Yeah, that's my
Anton
bros.
and all of
Them
them.
my
I know the
bros, you know what I mean?
family.
Yeah, them the bros.
We grew up together
Yeah.
too. Dean Street,
Yeah.
Big Park.
Yeah.
See, I know my little.
Yeah.
Remember Jackie Robinson?
Yeah.
Mr. Anderson, the tall guy.
Yeah.
Like we from the same era.
Yeah.
Education. You think that college is important? Like a lot of people
yeah,
I don't need school.
It's definitely important. You know what I mean? But school ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Certain situations, like school wasn't for me. You know what I mean?
But at your time, you didn't have to go to college, right? Is that true?
No, you didn't. You didn't have to. But I mean, it's just important, like to have something to fall back on. You know what I mean? It's major. It's major. You know what I
Now.
mean? Now. You know what I'm saying? But
When did they stop that? Because I remember at one time there was like Kobe went straight to.
Yeah.
When did they stop that?
2003. 2003. But they starting it back up now. You can come back out. They about to start it back up. You can come back out, go put your name in the draft, go overseas. You know
Let
what
me
I mean?
put my name in the draft. Maybe they might pick me. I don't know.
But yeah, like they starting it back up because all of these kids is getting paid now through these NIL deals and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it is what it is.
You know the business aspect of ball too.
For sure. Now I do. I didn't know back then, or I'd have made better decisions.
Did they have? It's like blue chips really real?
That's some real shit. That's some real shit. That's a life that I lived.
Damn. That's like the colleges and
Yeah, they give you everything you want to get you to go to that.
even
school.
females.
Everybody, females get it too.
No, do they give you? Do they give you the females?
No. You get whatever you want.
So you could be like, I feel like a nice caramel sundae. You call the coach, say, hey, coach. Damn, they stopped. Like, that's illegal right
Nah,
now.
it's always been illegal. You know what I mean? But that's what people from our culture look forward to. You
That's
know what I'm
what
saying?
we
To
knew.
go to school.
We saw the flyest, tallest boy. We like, yeah, blue chips, yo. Did you ever have the Starberries?
Sneakers?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Were they comfortable?
Hell no.
Because they was 15 hours.
Nah, but yeah, I had them. We gave them we gave them to the kids, like you know what I mean, kids in the community.
Well, where can I find them? Because I want to give them back to the kids. My kids.
I don't know where you can find them at now, but
You can't find them. I go. They used to be sold at Barry's or
Yeah.
something in Cody Island. How do you still? Do you think it's a myth? It's like, oh, the greatest players come out of CI in Brooklyn.
I mean,
They done got that movie with Jesus.
he got came.
Then after that movie, it was like, oh, Cody Island is.
Just New York in general, man. We produce the best in everything.
Hip hop coming up to the 50th year.
Yeah, like we just produce great talent.
Damn. Any upcoming college kids that you want to see other than your boy?
I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing my little young boy DeJuan Wagner next year at Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of kids that's coming out that's talented.
That's the thing with basketball. Like, I be telling my son, like, you can't think about the NBA right now.
Yeah.
Because it's a million kids just like you.
For sure.
That could play with two hands. Everything you could do, these kids could do.
Yeah.
And some of these kids, were you like that? Live everything basketball. Like,
Nah, I didn't. If I did, I'd be in a better position than I am.
damn. I hear that. I'm so glad you came and pulled up on me. Like, I really feel, I be talking about crazy shit, but when you said my lady, that was a sign to be like, bitch, shut up. You don't want no problems. Listen, I feel like I can't take it there with them. I said, because everybody know the Lenny Cooke story, but do they know Lenny Cooke? You could cook.
Yeah.
So, look, his name is Lenny Cooke and he could cook.
Yeah, that's just a passion I have. You know what I mean?
You been cooking though. This is nothing new.
I started cooking when I was when I first had my first job overseas playing in the Philippines. And my team, they never had a Thanksgiving dinner before. So I was calling home like, yo, how you make this? How you make this? And that's just how I started cooking.
And you cooked for your team.
Yeah.
That's some real, look. Humanitarian, that's what that means. Humanitarian. Yeah. Because you said humanitarian. I wanted to say it too. I like that. What's your favorite meal?
I don't got one. I just like to cook whatever somebody asks me to cook.
Pork? You eat pork?
Hell yeah.
Me too. Like, we ain't even going front. I like sushi with eel. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I eat that shit with my fingers. Don't take me to the sushi spot. Yeah. You know how to use chopsticks?
Hell no.
No, I use my fingers. I dip that shit in the soy sauce and the green shit, mix it. I'm ratchet. I want to try to plug you in with some people, like the younger kids.
Yeah, let's do it.
You would be on the prank shows and stuff.
I do all of that, man.
Get in the cars with them. They're going to be pulling you like, Lenny.
Nah, let's do it. But yeah, I got the Lenny Cooke Shoe Hoops Not Guns event coming up April 29th.
I want to be a part of it.
Yeah, now for sure. That's next Saturday. Next week, I'm coaching in the Allen Iverson All-American game. So yeah, I mean, it's a lot of things that
Is he gonna be there?
Yeah.
I used to like him too with the braids. You was mad like around that time when the kids started coming out with the braids. Like, damn, these niggas got braids now. Yeah. The trail and all of them.
Yeah,
they gonna win. Those was the bad boys.
Yeah, for sure.
How do you feel about the new bad boys of the NBA?
I don't see none. Ain't no bad boys in the NBA.
No, they dress a little funny now.
I ain't got nothing to do with that.
I want them to change with the dress, and I kind of want them to go back to the back like how back in the days. Because the shorts is getting shorter. I was just telling your son that.
Yeah.
Fashion, you fly. You got your 11s on.
Yeah, I do a little something.
You got your little P. He's shining. He got a couple of arms like that. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much, Lenny.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. I told you, I know it's been a long time, but I made my way, man. And I want to give a big shout out to my brothers, man, Bolo and Drink. They came up from Atlantic City for the party tonight. So yeah, man. Shout out to everybody in Atlantic City, man, that's always been supportive. Just shout out to everybody who support me, man.
Shout out to the whole Brooklyn. Everybody knows you. I was at work today and I was telling some of my coworkers, they was like, you gonna interview Lenny Cooke? I'm like, damn, I'm gonna be lit like that. He might have to come up a couple of times.
Yeah, but we do it.
I just feel like you are so, like, even in the hip hop community, people know you because you used to be with a lot of the artists and stuff. You are just so known, and your story is, and you're passionate. I'm looking in your eyes, and it's like, I really want to be around to really tell my story to help people. I feel healing comes from what we say. Like, we could really help the right person.
For sure. But
it'd be hard sometimes, and I make you want to give up like these motherfucking knuckleheads.
Yeah.
But they gonna get it because eventually you got it.
I had to because I got kids myself. So if I can make sure I keep them on the right path, why not try to help somebody else?
Okay, and don't listen. I don't want to see you tomorrow on social media to my mom back because you was in a club like this and shit. You still do two-step.
Yeah, that's it.
You don't do the whole jumping and all of that.
Nah. I'm too big for that shit.
And glah glah.
What the fuck is glah glah?
No, you got to say glah glah. I'm the drill fairy.
Oh, yeah, I'm not doing all of that.
Glah glah. Just say it once.
No way.
Lenny Cooke said he's not gonna say glah glah, but he still love y'all and he appreciate y'all music and he wants y'all to keep going.
Keep doing it, man. Keep doing it. Y'all platform is set for y'all, man. Just be great. Be great at what you do, man. It's just being a character though. Don't be doing that shit for real.
Yeah. Don't be the next. I don't want to see no more characters. I'm done. We call them characters. They say like because it's a new artist, somebody coming out. They got NBA characters too.
Yeah, for sure.
I ain't gonna call no names because because there's a couple of them I don't like myself. Where can they catch you, Lenny? Because he stole your name. I think y'all have like the same social media name.
Nah, yeah. I am Lenny Cooke on Instagram, man. That's it. That's all I'm on for real, for real.
No TikTok?
Nah, I don't do none of that.
TikTok.
Nah, I'm too old for TikTok.
Hi, guys. You don't do that?
Nah.
Okay, well.
But yeah, man.
He
Big
just
shout
played
out
ball.
to my brother DJ Clue, man, for always being one of my biggest supporters, man. I love you, champ.
Clue, can you follow me on Instagram? Look, listen, I'm at 1K now in subscribers.
Yeah.
Today you came, this is gonna be special to me.
For sure.
You pulled up on me and I made 1K. And y'all can find me at the Drill Ferry. What is it? The Drill Ferry Show? The Drill Ferry Show. But I always say Cash App. Cash App me. And Booba, had that liquor, I'm on my way. Peace.
Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all subscribe. Put on the post notification bell to be notified every time a video drop. You heard?
I always wanted to learn that. That's what the YouTubers do.